Let's say you're just finishing up the song lesson Havana, which has a funky little chord progression, E minor, C, B7, very cool. At the end of the lesson, you're going to want to click the button, I know how to play this. And what we do is we actually capture the skills that the student learned in that song, and we store them in our My Journey section. In My Journey, students can see a list of all the skills that they're learning here across the top. So we track chords, chord transitions, chord progressions, strumming, and then of course the song lessons completed. And so when students finish a song lesson and they click that I know how to play this button, all of the skills from that lesson gets captured here. So if we look at the chords, we see in green the chords that the student has already knows how to play, and then in gray the chords that they don't yet know how to play. If they're coming to the class, if they know some skills already, maybe they learned some from their uncle or from YouTube, they can actually go in here and manually adjust the skills so it reflects what they already know. And let's say they want to learn a new chord. Let's say they want to learn an A chord. You can actually click on the A chord, and here's a list of all the songs that have an A chord in it, so they can pick a song that they like and learn a new chord. We have a similar type of thing for the chord transitions. The green is everything they've learned, and the gray is everything they haven't learned. And again, you can go in and maybe you're teaching the A to G transition this week. You can click here, and again, here's a list of songs that have that A to G transition. A student can pick something they like and go and play a song that has that skill. We do the same thing with chord progressions. What's really nice about this is students often learn a chord progression like G, E minor, C, D. That is a very common chord progression. And they ask, well, what songs can I play? And so they can actually click this chord progression, and here's a list of all the songs that have those 4 chords in it, in that specific order. So they can come down here and they can pick a Lady Gaga song, they could pick an Ed Sheeran song, and go and play something they like. We also track strumming. We do this by song lesson because kind of the strumming pattern as a whole is the skill. And we capture 2 of our strumming patterns, the folk strumming pattern, which this user learned with Let It Be, and then we have a backbeat strumming pattern, which the user learned with Closer to Free by the Bodines. And of course, we can see all the song lessons that the user has learned. We also track practice time on a weekly basis, and also looking back for the previous 12 weeks so that they can see how much time are they really engaging and how much effort and practice are they putting in. And then we kind of combine all that together into what we call My Journey. And this is just a linear progression of the skills that they are learning. So kind of the goal here is for students to see, oh, last week I was at 2.5%, and this week I'm at 6.1%. I am making progress. I'm motivated and I want to keep learning. Now, of course, all of these skills is something that you as the teacher will see in your student view, where you'll see a list of all your students and be able to see the same information on skills and practice time. But that's for another video.